If you get yourself in an entanglement with a Jezebel spirit, you will be baffled, to say the least. I can have a laugh at it now that I'm past all that nonsense, but I'll tell you what's not funny is being in the moment with all that shit. Dealing with those people, these crazy spirited people who pose as these angels, and all of a sudden your whole world comes crashing down because they are not no fucking angel, dog. They were sent as something to take you off your square. They were sent as something to take you out. Because nothing else probably could. You're probably a solid person. You probably got some good ideas of how you want to go about things with your life, and you probably live with a purpose, to say the least. So, what the universe will do, and I'm not even saying God, but the devil will send a Jezebel spirit your way. And God will try to help you. You have to listen to him, or else you're doomed. If you want to take the easy way out and think everything good is going to happen by dealing with a person like that, you're out of your mind. And the thing is, you don't know they're that person. That's the difficult part, is the fact that you don't know that this person is that kind of a person. It's a gut-wrenching experience. It's dark. Dealing with those people is a living nightmare. And they will leave you speechless, really. You're just be in your head all the time. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You can't really tell nobody because people think you're crazy. And the simple fact is because these Jezebel spirits look like regular people to everybody else. Everybody else will act normal. Or this person will act normal around everybody else, but when it comes to you, they chose you as a person they wanted to abuse. So they act normal to everybody else. Everybody else just thinks they're normal. So if you're going crazy, calling this person crazy to everybody else, they might actually think you're crazy. But in actuality, this person is crazy, and it's just so frustrating to be in that position where you really can't even tell nobody. They might think, oh bro, just get over it, it's just a girl. They really don't get it. And they never will. You have to experience it to actually understand what it is. And for those of you that watch this video, most of you guys that tune into it to a topic like this, you guys know what it's about. So you guys get it. It sounds crazy to everybody else, but it's real shit. They will mess you up, bro. I never felt the same for years when that shit happened to me. Not even close. I just had to work my ass off and let time do its thing, because that is the only thing that's gonna get you past it. Like, working hard, staying focused, staying disciplined, and letting time pass. And the crazy thing is too, is when you finally get over something like that, the Jezebel knows it no longer has that kind of power over you, and they start to feel terrible once again when you start to feel good because you are now empowered. That is exactly when they become powerless. When they have you at your lowest, when they suck every ounce of life out of you, is when they feel at their best. And they feel at their worst if you can get over something like that and gain all your power back and you're off to the races. That's when they might come back. it's when they might come back to try to do that all over again, to try, and act some type of way as if nothing not even happened. Shit happened to me, bro. You think you're gonna fool me again? No. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You have to be careful with people, man. Very careful. These individuals are dangerous. You can't just... That's why I just don't talk to people how I used to, because you will get a bad apple. Not everybody's a bad person. Of course not. But there's always bad apples. And if you get one, it can take years off your life. And it's not fun. It happened to me. Those years that I had to go through are years I would never want to relive or ever live again. So that's why you got to be careful. Because you could be dealing with something like that in another person. And I'm pretty sure the devil sent other things my way to try to do this kind of stuff to me again, and it never worked. I'll never get caught up in a female like that ever again. I will know who you are before I relinquish anything. Like, I will know you very, very well. You'll be able to hide nothing from me. It will go smooth. And for things to go smooth, it takes time. That's why you let things marinate, and you'll see what you're dealing with. Because if you jump in too quick, you're all excited because this new relationship is upon you. That could be your last outing. And then you're in for some years of unnecessary work. Unnecessary times, unnecessary suffering. Because you got in an entanglement with a Jezebel. Congratulations. You have lost the game. That's when you lose, bro. I lost. I took a loss. I sit here, I accept the loss I have taken in the past. Ouch. That hurt. And I'd be damned if it ever happened again. And it never happened again. And it will not happen again. Because I know what they are. I was naive. I was young. I wanted to save this person. I want to help this person. Not knowing how serious this kind of stuff is. Thinking, yeah, they're not that bad. They'll get over this and we'll work things out. Because when they show you their good side, it's good, man. Like, you know, in the movie The Exorcist, had that girl, like, she turned into that evil, like, devilish girl. Did not look like herself. There was cuts on her face. She was all devilish, right? And there's a part of the end of the movie where she turned back to her normal self, and her parents thought she was like normal again, and then she just flicks that switch and she's a devil again. Like, these Jezebel spirits, that's how they are, bro. They can pose as that good person. The person that was good in the Jezebel spirit, the good times you have with that person, because they can give you good times. That's the dangerous thing. That's who they could have been. But unfortunately, there's an evil spirit inside of them. If you pay attention, like, I see Jezebel spirits, bro, on Instagram. Like, I do. These chicks with bikinis on, taking pictures with their friends and all this stuff. The way they're smiling, bro, like this big evil grin smile, and their eyes are like black. Like, you see that and it's like, sus. These chicks are sus. They are evil. I can see it. Like, there's something seriously wrong with them, bro. You can easily see it. They might think they're the hottest shit going and all this stuff, which they probably think that, but to me, they are big fat L's. And not every good looking girl that's wearing a bikini is like that, but like, they are like that. And I'm not, every girl in a bikini that smiles is not crazy, is not evil, but like, you just see them, bro. They're all with their friends and stuff, and they have bikinis on, and they have these drinks in their hands, and they're just smiling from ear to ear in the evilest way possible, grinning with their eyes, and their eyes are black. It's like, bruh, that's exactly what I'm saying. They impose as normal people, such good people, but when you actually get close to one, you see what you're dealing with. A Jezebel spirit. They will suck the soul out of you. They will take everything you got and they're gone. Because they're gaining more and more and more and more and more power over everybody else is what they're doing. And then they're gone. And it leaves you like everything's so foggy, everything's so not right. You're in your head every second of every day in the worst way possible. You can't believe what happened. You're in complete shock. Like something inside of you is like dies. Like you just feel cold. Because they literally stole something from you and they're gone. And when that happens, like I said, guys, you have to focus on yourself. Don't even get around nobody else. No one's going to understand you. You have to get through that by yourself. And it might take years. You go to grind, you go to grind time, prime time, grind time, whatever kind of time, just make sure it's a good time. You're working hard, you're staying disciplined, and you got to come out on top. Because if you don't, you'll forever suffer for the rest of your life from what happened to you with that person. You have to work extremely hard to overcome that. And the moment you win is when they try to come back to you and you reject them, and they are left in a pool of their own tears. And the exact thing that's going to happen after that is you're going to go your own way, and you'll be riding off into the sunset, and they're going to go to somebody else because they can't get you. They're going to go to somebody else. They're going to get somebody else, and someone else's life is going to be a living hell. I know a person that this female chick went to after me, and you know, there's nothing I can do. I can't warn this guy. They'd probably think I'm crazy. They might even get mad if they really started to like that person. I try to tell them and warn them. And guess what happened? This person was with that person for a while. Years later, boom, does the exact same thing to him. Took his soul. This guy's left dancing on the dance floor in a bar by himself when he used to be dancing on the dance floor with her. Drunk. Lost. And it sounds funny, but I'm serious, man. This actually happened. And I know this guy's name and last name. I know this guy. I didn't go to the same high school as him, but I played a few sports against him. He was about an hour and a half away in a different high school, and she dated this guy, and I'm just thinking, damn, he's in for a rude awakening. Like, I did all the right things with this chick. He's probably gonna try and do all the right things with this chick, and he's gonna get burnt, just like I got burnt, and he did. And he was left dancing by himself, drunk, at a fucking club, bruh. And I tried to talk to him one night. I wasn't going to bring nothing up. I just wanted to see what he had to say, and he didn't even want to talk. He's in a right bad mood. And I wonder why. He got screwed. He 1000% got screwed. And I actually think this fella is doing better today. But the effects are real, man. These people will go to person to person to person like it's nothing. Like this person I used to be with, they're now with somebody else. So is me, some other guy, now somebody else. After they just go around destroying everybody, taking souls, keeping people in the closet. Like, you gonna keep me in the closet, you crazy bitch? You try to come back to me, wrong answer. Nope, shut the door. Go cry in a pool of your own tears for a while, and then you're eventually gonna find someone else, and then you're gonna screw over somebody else. So I'm telling you, man, you can't save people. I wish I could. I can inform you guys on information like this, but like, when it comes to a person like that getting with someone else, I can't really save that person that they're getting with. Like, I just can't. And I don't want to anyways, because you're just looking for drama. And I ain't about that life. I tell the truth and I leave it there. See ya. That's exactly what I do. I'm not looking to have a conversation back and forth about things and going all crazy. No, I'm just going to tell you the truth and I'm going to get out of here. So it's up to people if they want to actually believe the truth or not. And that's about all I can do. But I learned a lot, man, from the past. I learned from my past mistakes, and great lessons to be learned. A lot of people do not overcome things the way I have. It took serious strength. I make it look easy. I literally did. But low key, I was suffering for years, all while doing all the right things. There was something inside me that was just hurt, that was just suffering. But for all those years, I did all the right things. And like I said, the moment you really get that win over a person like that is when you gain all your power back, all your strength, everything inside of yourself. And they try to come back to you again, and you reject them in their face. Door shut, slam, boom, gone. That's when you win. They take a big L, and you ride off into the sunset and do wonderful things while they are going to continue their game, because it's what they do. And that is no life. What kind of a life is that? Screwing people over till the day you die, not getting with your right people and sticking with them. Like, what kind of a life is that, man? That is horrendous. I can't imagine. But anyways, fair warning. If you do get in entanglement with these people, bro, you gotta do the right things or else you're doomed. You will be doomed. It will be the death of you. Just because you're alive don't mean you're living. You have to fight. There's things that happen, man. You gotta fight. People get in car accidents, break their necks. They gotta fight. Things happen to people. They gotta fight. You get entangled with the Jezebel spirit and they suck your soul, leave you lifeless. You gotta fight. Things happen. The main thing is how you react to the things that happen to you. That is what makes or breaks a human being, man or woman. It's about how you respond, how you react to the things that happen to you, because things are going to happen. This is life. Look at the animals, bro, in the wild. They're hunting each other on a daily basis. They're trying to kill each other for food. Things happen. Nobody's safe. So it's best to be as smart as possible to keep yourself safe. Because if you're not smart, you're gonna die. If you're an animal in the jungle somewhere, and you're not smart about how you go about things, and you just think you can roam off anywhere, thinking you're all confident and stuff, you're about to get snatched up by some lion, bro. And you're about to be dead meat. So the whole point is, you have to be smart about how you move in life as a human being and avoid things that can be your downfall at all cost. Because not everybody has the strength to overcome certain things. Not everybody has the strength to come back from a bad injury, a life-altering injury. Some people can, some people can't. So, you don't want to get caught in a bad situation that can really fuck shit up. Just like these animals out there, bro, fighting for their lives in the wild. You make one wrong move. You go down one wrong path. You decide to travel by yourself in the evenings. As a wild animal, you go in the wrong territory at the wrong time, by yourself, even with other people, even with other animals, I mean. You're done. So you can look at it like that. You can never go wrong with getting a lot smarter and more aware of the things that can go wrong. So if a situation happens, you know how to deal with it. If you don't know how to deal with it, you're done. If you're an animal going in the wrong destinations in the wild, you're done. So that's it.